apologize for being such a deadbeat at giving referrals. I just am not out that much where I'm mingling and finding the contacts. But you're all on my mind, so there. So I guess I'll start with, I'm not sure, let's see if that comes up. There it is. So this is my website, and so I want to just show you how it animates when you load the page. So I like this animation stuff these days. Anyway, I wanted to combine the business showcase and the business tips, because I don't know a lot about business tips. It always struck me, what am I supposed to tell these people about business tips that they don't know? I don't know much. But what I do know is perhaps how you can improve your websites. And so what I plan to do is go through some of your websites and kind of show you how you can improve them. So I figure that's probably as good a business tip as any. So just things to look for. This website of mine, besides having the animation, which I think kind of draws your eye to what I want you to see, a lot of call to action buttons, they're called, like contact us. You can click on that to go to contact me. I've got my services, website services, portfolio. Any of these will link to the page that has stuff on it. Here's a portfolio page loaded with slides of different clients. So from that home page, you want people to be able to go wherever they need to go. And let's see what. And down here, I have just what I do, and then I've got like 4 testimonials down there, just to give some credibility to what I do. So that's kind of like an overview of my little website. What I wanted to specialize in was kind of going through your sites. So what I'm doing is I'm starting on sites that are not corporate sites. So you have Jerry's site, which is a nice looking site, obviously designed by somebody. And the first thing that I see that I would fix is, if you look up here, I hope you can see my arrow. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, so if you see up here where it says not secure, that's a red flag. So if any of you have sites where it says not secure, I would fix it or have it fixed. And if you go to another page of his, well, I guess they're all not secure. So anyway, I would certainly do that. That could be secured by adding an SSL certificate, secure socket layer certificate. Pretty easy stuff, but that's something that a lot of the browsers these days are kind of like downgrading you if you don't have a secure site. So for help with that search engine optimization, as well as security, it would be good to have that. He has testimonials, and a lot of us do, but what I kind of like to do is I like to pepper them through a site rather than have a page of testimonials, because a lot of people know they're all going to be good things, so why bother having a page because they're going to be biased. I like to pepper them through the site so people can see them, like he's got on his homepage. Here's the testimonials right here, what people say. Great idea. And that should be kind of sprinkled throughout the site. That's a good idea. His about page, I would like to see a picture of Jerry. I know that sounds terrible, but it's good to see the person you're going to deal with. So kind of personalize the site, put the about page in. And although these subpages on the showcase work well with all the pictures, if you click on showcase and go to your portfolio page, and you click on any of these pages, it doesn't stay within the category. So let's say you have doors. Click here. There's a door. Then if you go to the next thing, it's a floor. It's a porch. So I would kind of make that so that these photos stay within category. So that's my critique of Jerry's site. And then I think I might have deleted Cindy's site when I clicked errantly there. So I'll maybe come back to that if we have time. So we have Caesar's site, and again, that's a nice looking site. I think our pal Cindy did that. Nice looking site, good colors. But again, if you look up here, not secure. So I would certainly fix that. Also, Caesar has another site called simplyhousewashingandgutters.com. I'd have that point to this site also and have everything on one site rather than have two different sites, because then you kind of can combine your search engine optimization stuff into one point of contact. So Caesar's not here, but for what it's worth, that's what I suggest to him. David has a corporate site, so not a whole lot we can do with that. He's got one page, so you know, you kind of have to deal with what you've got. It's just a one page. Elisa, it's a great looking site, except for this page, because this is the home page, and it confuses me. It's like, what is this picture telling? I mean, I can see the picture, but it's kind of just not telling me the story. I think having a slideshow there of your photos would be a really good idea. And if I remember right, if you click on this, it goes to a pop-up. I've now lost positioning on my home page. I would kind of just do the home page a little differently. The other pages are great. You know, they've got slideshows and pictures of all this stuff. So, and that's a really good layout to have there. But that home page, which is really your welcome page, I think can be improved to just kind of show more what you do. When I look at this and say, what is this? You know, it's like, it's a great picture, but it's hard for me to tell in that small size what it's doing. So, and then the photo pages, there are a lot of photos, which of course you have to have, but it requires a lot of scrolling, and people are lazy. So I might set them up as slideshows, you know, as an alternative way to show off your pictures. Just some little suggestions there. Then there's a blog, great, and then there's the history blog. That's all good. This is Heather's site, and again, a lot of scrolling on the home page. And go down here, got all this stuff. Nice shot of her. So a lot of stuff on the home page, but again, people are lazy. They don't want to scroll. What I would suggest is having more links up at top, going to drill down to what you do. So she's not here, so I won't go into too much depth on that. But see, it is secure. You see that lock up there? That's a good thing. It's a shame Jeremy's not here. I really liked his site. And if you look, well, again, look at the, oh wait, the homepage is secure. Huh, it wasn't secure. Oh, it's not secure. So the homepage is not secure. Again, a problem. So, and the, he's got a story about his grandmother and why he went into this business. On this page here, his story, which I think, again, not secure, problem. I think it's a great story. And I think I would put it on the homepage because it's how we got into the whole business. So it's kind of, or maybe just a teaser on the homepage linking to this, you know, section here, because it's a great story about why he got into doing what he does. So that's that. Cindy, quickly on Cindy, because she's not here. There's no navigation. So you can't go from page to page. It's like a lot of nice graphics on the homepage, but you know, it would be good to have a menu. So, and if you click on the draft one, you know, great. Again, links of other stuff. It's just hard to organize. I knew I'd get a phone call during this thing. There. Things are as silent as they can be. So anyway, so the main thing about Cindy's is, so if there's no navigation, you can't go from page to page. So here is, you know, here she is here. You can go back to the home page, which is my work, but you can't go to other pages from any subpage. So problem in navigation there. Stuart, are you still with us? Okay, good. I think it's a really great looking site, but the home page, I think, when I look at this, it says residential, off the vine. What does off the vine mean? You know, I know from knowing you that it's a client, but it's like, I would make this homepage a little bit more interactive as far as, you know, the links, clear up what the links are, you know, and I'd make them bigger and stand out more, because for me, they kind of blend in with the background too much. So I would kind of, you know, work on that menu on the homepage. Also, there's a MailChimp sign up. Must not be on this page. See, here you have the links up on the top. That's great. but the about page you can't get to from the home page. Good picture. So I thought there was a MailChimp link somewhere, because my thing said there was the MailChimp link went off the page, but I don't see a MailChimp link. So
it's on that contact page, Roger, on the upper right.
oh, okay, yeah. So when you click here, you leave his site, which is kind of dangerous. And what you want to do is maybe have it pop up as another page, because right now the only way to get back to his site is to hit the back key, which people might not do. So that was a little thing about that. Also on the contact page is weird characters. Looks like it was done on a Mac. If you look at SM Parsons Architect Inc., there's, on my computer anyway, there are some weird characters at the end of each line, each address line. So I'd get rid of that. And then I have some photos are pretty small, so you want to have the photos big enough for people to see. Is this helpful? I hope. I don't want to come off, criticizing everybody, but that's what I do best. Okay, I can't hear the laughter out there. Okay.
No, this is great.
No, it's good because we not only do we get to see your work and what you look at when you look at a website. It's nice to see the different varieties and the things that you think of when you look at a website.
It's nice to see everybody's websites too. This was a great website Michael had done, not by me, but that's okay. And what we did, we've been working together. He added his first Tuesday morning business tips. So we changed the box. We got rid of the box. It was the content in the box here, and we added this, click here to register for his event. It then goes someday, to the page which describes the event. You can then sign up here. You do a send. You sign up your name and your email, and then he'll get an email saying you signed up. You're added to his constant contact or his MailChimp contact list automatically here, and you get an email back with a link to the Tuesday morning thing. So that was kind of nice. But it's a nice looking site. They did a good job on this. So Giraffe Video Productions. I would say that, again, a nice site. It was just redone. I think Ramon did it. I would make this logo a lot bigger because it's your identity. So I would do that. And also, same thing with the testimonials. You've got a testimonials page. I pepper testimonials throughout on various pages, throw them, so that they come out. Come on. So testimonials would be kind of, because if people go to all your pages and they see testimonials, they kind of have to read them. So I kind of like peppering them through. So this is very nice how it was done, laid out. This one here, this is Melody. Good website. It's like a corporate website. It's very nice. But if you look here at the URL, it says homestead.com/404. Well, what's the 404 doing there? That's just, well, since she's not here, I can say that's idiotic. And there's a way to get rid of the 404 and just make homestead.com your base. So that's the only thing I'd say about that. The website's nice, but that 404 really bugs me. Stephen, again, a corporate website, he gets his own page, so that's great. It's not much more you can do with that. And other people, Renee has a corporate site, Tim Oakes has a corporate site, Warren has a corporate site, Catherine has a corporate site, so not much I can say about them. So that is that. So I should, I think that's my tips portion. So this is running pretty close on time. So we went through my site again. This thing here where it kind of zooms out at you. I really like that effect. And then our work, click, bing, go right to my portfolio. Here's the sites that I've done. Web design services. Zoom. So that just comes in, tells what I do, nice and big. I don't like to keep people waiting. And about us. So right here, I've got a little about us thing, and here's a little video of me bragging about what I do.
I'm Roger Weiss, and welcome to the Boston Web Company
World Headquarters. I don't know if you can hear that, but anyway, so just, a video of me introducing, maybe it's 30 seconds long, talking about what I do, and kind of a warm lead about, what we're doing. And again, lots of ways to contact me all over the place. I have links to contact. And then I've got an articles page also to help search engine optimization. If you write articles and load it with keywords that people want, you know, that people search by, great way to boost your SEO. So if you look for Boston web design, I should be in the top 10 because I've written all these little articles, and I'll send it out in a newsletter as well. And then I have my newsletter sign up here. Hopefully it doesn't leave this page. I can't remember. Oh, and then I added a payments page. This is brand new because people ask me if I take credit cards. So I added a payments page where I tell them they can pay by check, the way that I prefer, Venmo with my Venmo ID, or by credit card. They fill out the form, say the services that you're paying for, and enter their information, submit payment, bing, it's done. They don't leave this page, it just gets paid. I'm using Stripe instead of PayPal these days, which allows you to stay on the page when you pay. When people pay and leave your page to go to PayPal, it's kind of mom and pop, and it gives a certain impression. So I like the idea of they submit the payment, they don't leave this page, they get a successful message, and I get an email saying they paid, and I get money. So that's that. So I'll talk about photo restorations a little bit because that's my secondary business. And the cool thing is I've got samples out there, and so I like this effect I kind of showed quickly the other week, where, and this would really be good for anybody who does before and after photos, you know, like Stuart, Cindy, I can't remember who else does, Jerry does construction, you know, where you can like move this slider. So here's the before photo and here's the after photo. You know, very dramatic how you can kind of just do it on your own. And then this is the one I showed the other week, where I started with this terrible photo and I tweaked it and came up with this photo. So it's just kind of a really dynamic way for clients to see what the heck you've done. And this is one of my favorites. The original picture is me in this ugly green t-shirt, but I didn't like that t-shirt, so I wanted to have the picture of me in the nice shirt that I was really wearing that night later on. So it's kind of a cool effect. And this family here, she had this picture hanging on the wall, just dull, faded picture, and you can just brighten it up in Photoshop. It just came out really, really nice. And then these people here, all these marks on the photos, gone. And then this was a wedding photo that the color had faded. And so I kind of brought the color back and faded the background out to bring them into the forefront. So that's kind of a look at what I've done and the showcase. So if there are any questions, actually, yeah, I think I've talked enough. What do you guys think?
Very cool. I like how you have it set up where you can kind of slide and see before and afters. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so I had to showcase PowerPoint. Oh, I'll give you a preview of Chris Brown's new site. This is coming soon. So that's in the works right now, and I think he'll show that off in a couple of weeks.
Very nice. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know I have a corporate site, so I can't do much with it, but I because I don't know anything about them, when I see all the detail that has to go into it, I'm very impressed.
There is a lot of detail. I did the showcase a while back. I don't think there's anything in here that's new. Just, you know, my background. You know, I started out as a math teacher, became a computer programmer, and got into web applications and started doing the websites in 2001. Started my own company, Boston Web Company, and started doing websites in 2012. And the grandparent approved, I say, because I try to make the sites so easy, a grandparent can navigate it. You know, I want it to be clear. And services, yada, 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 the usual stuff. Best referrals, individual websites, small to mid-sized business. I've done a lot of musicians, artists, pubs, restaurants, sole proprietors. This is a new one that is becoming live very soon. Kind of a nice site, I think. So kind of spotlights her right in that picture and a little blurb of what she does. And little subcategories underneath. And that's, yeah, just some. So anyway, that's about it. I can stop talking now.
Awesome. That was great. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can turn off the recording now.
Got it.